Hello. Um, Here we are for another Project Euler, and today we're going to do number 22. So, using this text file, which is quite funny, it is just one line of text. Do something. So, sort it into alphabetical order. That shouldn't be too difficult. And then working out the alphabetical value for each name, multiply this value by its alphabetical position in the list to obtain a name score. Okay. And then this tells us how to score the letter. So C is 3, makes sense. Yeah. And because it's 938th position, you multiply them together, and then we're going to do this for every word. So ahead of time, I've just done the bit that just reads the file. That's fairly straightforward. And then I guess the first step is sort it alphabetically. And then the other thing we're going to need is score name. So given a name, which is a string, can't type today. Please return an integer for the score of that name. And we don't know what that's going to look like yet, so we'll just leave it like that. And then, so this is just a string. So let's try and get it into a list of strings so that we can sort it. Because in Scala and indeed in basically any programming language, there's just a default. There's just a sort method in the standards library. So that's what I'm going to use. It's not that many names, right? It's only like a couple of thousand, is it? 5,000. All right, cool. So yeah, let's do that. So I guess I'll just call this parse names first, which means that we've got our sort of raw input, which is just one big string, and we just want to turn it into a list of strings. Now, I feel like these quote things are going to annoy me. I'll have to do some weird filtering or whatever, but it's fine. I mean, these things, and I sort of, when I was reading this problem, I kind of toyed with the idea of using this cat's parse thing, which is a parsing library. I've never used it before, but I gather it's kind of similar to Haskell's parsec library. But I think it's probably going to be overkill. I think I can probably do this just using, I guess, vanilla Scala. But let's see. I mean, and then I guess what I'm going to want to do is we'll parse the names, and then let's just print them out on different lines once we've got them. Okay, so usual trick, split it on the character you want to split it on, and turn it into a list. And I think that's going to give us the names with the quotes. So I'm probably just going to have to get rid of those quotes, which is fine. So blah blah blah, yeah, so it's done it in quotes. I mean, I suppose when I could have the score function, when I come to use that, ignore it, but whatever, let's just get rid of them so that we're dealing with nice data, I guess. So let's do this, and we shall filter not the character that's equal to the sort of quote character like this. So if I do that, we should be good. Okay, cool. That's done what I expected it to, which is good. Then we're going to want to sort them. So I think it's just called sorted. Yep, cool. And then hopefully we'll get I don't know, I guess a Zara or a Zane or a Zach towards the end. I wonder what the last name is actually. Zulma, cool. Do we have? I guess I was going with ZA, so we've got a Zane, cool, and a Zach, good, cool. I can't remember if it cares about uniqueness or anything, but we'll deal with that later. If we do care about that. Okay, now that we've sorted this, when we score our names, we're going to need not only the name, but also, I guess, the position of the name, which is an integer, so that we can multiply the two together as per the instructions. yes. I guess I could have a function that just does the sort of the bit before you multiply, but whatever. How are we going to get the positions? Well, Scala has zip with index, and then I suspect we're going to... I mean, I guess I could just zip it with... because zip with index starts at 0. So I guess I can just zip it with just this iterator. So that's an infinite iterator, but we can still zip stuff like that because it will take the shortest. I hope. I just want to double check that statement and well, let's see. So yeah, cool. And then I guess we can search for colon and check that that's got the correct position. So colon is 938, and yeah, it's 9. Cool. So that's all good. And then we were going to score stuff, weren't we? So the way that we're going to obviously multiply the position by something, and the thing that we're going to multiply the position by is let's do name.map.toInt. Can I just turn characters into ints? Yeah, cool. I don't know what that's going to do though, is the thing. So let's see. So let's just take let's just do colon dot map underscore dot to ints and see what happens. Obviously we'd like it to be 3 followed by 15 followed by 12, all of that stuff, but it won't be. It'll be something else. It'll probably be the ASCII values, actually. I bet, yeah, those will be ASCII values. So obviously we just have to subtract off 64 to get to what we want. So 3, 15, 12, 9, 14. 3, 15, 12, 9, 14, cool. So minus 64, and we want to sum it, so we can sum it, and we want to multiply it by the position, like that. Cool. So that's good. And then going back to, I guess, the actual answer. So we're doing our zipping, and then we want to map it into score name, but this takes 2 arguments rather than a sort of tuple of arguments, and I think they're the wrong way around as well, so let's just do this. Like that. And then, is that just going to work? Can I do that? I don't know. I have no idea. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, whatever. Okay, so that's done something. And what do we want to do? So we want to sum it to get the sort of final result, like that. Cool. So that's a pretty big number actually, but it's done it in like hundreds of milliseconds, I guess. Hopefully this is correct. I mean, let's see. Watch it not be. Yay, okay. Yeah, this was pretty straightforward, I think. Like, I guess there's no real trick, it's just pass some text and do something with it. Yeah, I don't know, I don't know what the difficulty is, really. And, oh yeah, I guess the other thing I was going to say is, like, I just used beta files for my file processing stuff, just because I happen to use it for other stuff in this projects in the past. But recently I've been using this one, this OSLib one, which is pretty good. But yeah, there's a load of file processing stuff, and I mean, if you want, the Java file processing stuff works just fine. So yeah, loads of ways of doing it. Anyway, that's probably enough from me. And yeah, I guess it's kind of satisfying that this is like, I guess, 4 one-liners. I suppose I can make these not on one line by, you know, doing this sort of thing, but yeah, whatever. Oh no, no, I think let's keep them as one-liners. And yeah, that's it. See you next time.